Good afternoon, guys. I'm going to do a video today. It's all about the next fire. See, I already got a fire going. Didn't take but a couple minutes to get that going. But my friend Mark Rogers was doing a video and he was trying to make char cloth, charred materials. And he didn't have much success with it the first time. I said, well, maybe I'll do a video on it and show you how it's done. So what I got here is an old shoe polish container, my charring tin. Put a little hole in it because this one's pretty sealed tight. Everybody's got an Altoids tin or something, but I'll show you. This is how much char cloth I have. Alright, I got tons of it, but I'm going to show you how to make it, and then you can keep it for your next fire. First thing that we noticed when he was doing it is he said he bought some cotton material from a store. And I'm thinking, well, you know, why don't you just get a cotton t-shirt? 100% cotton. Has to be 100% cotton. So I'm going to show you this. Tag on this says, I don't know if you can read that, 100% cotton. Okay? Now we're going to make little squares out of it. We're going to put them in our tin. We're going to char this for future materials, future fire starting materials. So let me get a piece of this out of here. I like to make them about 1.5 inches square, so just fold it over, so we'll go this way, start cutting it up. It's all about the next fire, having enough materials for your next fire, for char cloth, charred punk wood, what have you. So I like to have a good supply of it on hand, because you never really know. I can probably start 1,000 fires with what I got, but you know, if you're into the primitive survival stuff, this is pretty good for you. Then you just take them and you put them in your tin. Now he used a Altoids tin. He said he was told by somebody not to punch a hole in it. I think an Altoids tin does give room for air movement, but I put a hole in this one because that way I can watch the hole for smoke. Now we're going to put this in here. Put it right there. And we'll just watch the smoke on it. Oh, let me get you in close on this and see if you can see my tin here. And what you're doing is you're looking for the smoke to come out. You see that smoke pouring out that hole? That's what you're looking for. Tells you that the insides are charring, and you're going to wait for that to stop doing smoke. And then you're going to let it sit for a bit, because obviously if you open it up, combustible air, your char cloth is probably going to go up in smoke. So that's all you're watching for. Try to edit out some of this length in here for you. And it's okay if you see a flame coming off the top of it, it doesn't matter. When all that's gone and you don't see any flame and you don't see any smoke anymore, it's time to take the tin out and let it sit on the side. And then we'll actually fire up a piece for you right out of this tin, so you can see that it does work with a flint and steel striker. We'll go from there. But it's the key is 100% cotton. Has to be 100% cotton. And I've made a lot of char cloth in the last couple of years. Just because, you know, you have a fire going anyway, might as well get ready for the next fire, right? And if you're doing it primitive wise or flint and steel and you want charred materials, make it while you got a fire going. It doesn't take but a few minutes anyway. See, I see flame coming out of it, which is good. Those gases combusting. It's not actually like everything's on fire inside the container anyway. I think the whole process should take about 4 to 5 minutes. And you saw how many pieces I put in there, which was, I don't know, 10, 12. You could probably stuff that thing if you really wanted to. But I make probably about 10 to 12 every time I do it. Put them off in a different container. And then we'll fire up a piece to show you that it does work. It does, you know, catch real easy with flint and steel. Sorry guys, I'm not great on editing skills, so it is what it is. You see what you get, you know. I don't try to sugarcoat anything for anybody. So, see how the flame is dying out now? Not a lot of gas is left in there anymore, not a lot of material left in there anymore that isn't charred. And you wait for that fire to go out. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing. Not a lot of smoke coming out of that container anymore. A lot of smoke going in my eyes, but not a lot of smoke coming out of the container. I'll just kick that off to the side there. See, no smoke coming out. We're in its cooling off phase right now. Only because if you touch that container, you're probably going to burn your hands. So let it cool while you got a fire going. Alright, I don't want to take the camera off of it, guys, because I want you to see it from point A to point B. We're going to get you back over here. Get you on my stump here. Okay, my container, you see it down in the right hand corner there. Not smoking. It's still really, really hot. I do like the shoe polish container. Probably more so than anything else I've seen so far. And they do have, you go to Walmart and get a really big shoe polish container. And I don't know if you polish your shoes, but I used to have to polish my shoes every day and put a spit shine on them. So it is what it is. You know, you got shoe shine box and the whole 9 yards. And when this stuff is empty, it makes a great tin. It really does. Okay, hot. It's still kind of hot, but let's open it up. And there's my charred materials. There you go. It's char cloth. Now what we're going to do is, out of this container, this is my flint and steel striker kit, along with a bunch of other stuff, and I like to keep some extra charred materials in here too. So I'm going to take a piece here. It's all nice and blackened. Put that off to the side. That can go in here because that container is done. And get this off to the side here. Piece of chert, which I was making into an arrowhead at one point. Let me show you. The whole point is to put this on an edge so that you're driving sparks down onto it. Shouldn't take a lot to do this. Take a couple of strikes and you should char it up or get it to start glowing. Should take a spark pretty quick. Gotta find a sharp edge here. Okay. Find a sharper edge. It's right on this side over here. And there you go. Bring it up here so you guys can see it. Okay, see that glowing? Getting awful hot. Ow. Okay. Let me try to get you in here close. We'll do this again so I can actually see it. That one took off pretty fast. So let's go down here. Let's do another one and we'll let it glow right there on that table. Like I said, this is not rocket science. This is not really hard to do. You take out one little piece out of here. Right out for our freshy pile. Put that back in there. And I like to fold it up. Put it right on the edge here. Drive a spark onto it. Let's find a sharp edge. Yeah, back edge of this is pretty sharp. Let's try it right here. Ooh, yeah, that throws a couple. And there you go. And here it is. That's burning pretty good. That burned up pretty good. You see, guys, it's actually still burning too. See, guys, it's not that difficult to make char cloth or charred punk wood. Punk wood is a little bit more interesting to make than char cloth, but 100% cotton, guys. And you'll have a fun time making fires primitively or what have you, if you wish to do that sort of stuff. Okay, let's top it off with a magnifying glass. Put the lid back on it, and there you go. We have, that is my fire container. And then put these two together. All that goes in your pack. Kind of small. Doesn't take up a lot of room. And you can keep cloth or whatever, cotton t-shirts, but if you make enough of this stuff originally, it should last you. You know, like I said, what I have, probably easily 100 fires. I wouldn't use a whole piece. I'd use half of one of those pieces to make a fire. Proper bird's nest and you'd be good to go. But thanks for watching, guys, and the series is going to continue. I'm going to try to do a fire out of every possible way that I can think of with the materials around me. Like, I probably can't do something with bamboo because I don't have any bamboo around here. I mean, I'm not in Southeast Asia. But I'll try to make a fire out of just about everything, and then we'll continue the series on. Have a great day, guys.